Hello, everyone, and welcome to the FloraTrace channel. I'm your host, Kim Gunther. We're starting a three-part series on rethinking supply chains, and today we're going to talk about what is the UFLPA. We have as our guest Dr. Brett Tipple. Brett, welcome to the program, and can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about FloraTrace?
Thanks, Kim. Yes, I'm Brett Tipple. I'm the Chief Scientist at FloraTrace. And we provide risk management and human rights due diligence in supply chains.
Thank you. Can you tell us what the UFLPA means?
Yes, the UFLPA, that's an acronym for the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. And the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act is a relatively recent US federal law that just went into effect in June 2022. And the goal of the UFLPA is to stop goods made with forced labor from the Xinjiang region of China from entering the United States.
How is that different from a WRO?
Yes, it's kind of similar to a WRO. They're both tools to stop goods produced with forced labor from the United States. A WRO is short for Withhold Release Order. And the difference between the WRO and the UFLPA is that the WRO targets very specific products from specific regions and manufacturers. The UFLPA is a much more encompassing tool to stop goods made with forced labor from the Xinjiang region of China from entering the United States. The UFLPA targets any good grown or manufactured wholly or in part within Xinjiang. And there were previous WROs for specific products produced in Xinjiang. And the new law, the UFLPA, now supersedes those previous WROs for this part of China.
So how do you think this is going to affect importers?
Yes, very significantly. The UFLPA establishes a rebuttable presumption that all goods produced in Xinjiang were made with forced labor. Basically, the law assumes any good produced in Xinjiang have a very high likelihood of being produced using forced labor because forced labor is so commonplace there. Forced labor can be hidden within supply chains, and importers may not even know that. So the law basically mandates that importers need to know these things and do their due diligence. The law gives the Customs and Border Patrol, Border Protection, the authority to stop and detain goods that they suspect are coming from this region of China. So importers need to do their due diligence before they get detained.
Well, it sounds like a very costly issue potentially, and certainly a global concern. So I hope that you all tune in again to this series on rethinking supply chains. Thank you, Brett, for joining our program today. Be sure to like and subscribe to the FloraTrace channel.